Hey guys, so today I have another book haul and Happy New Year because it is the 2015 and most of these books obviously I couldn't have gotten them in January because it's the third when I'm filming this, so yeah, let's get started. So the first books that I want to talk to you about that I got for Christmas are the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. I have all of them, as you can see. Here's the other 7 behind me. This is book 1. Oh, I love it. I am about halfway through right now, and I am really loving it. It's basically following Claire. She is from 1940s, just after World War II. She's in Scotland with her husband, and she touches these stones that send her back to 1743 Scotland. And basically, it's her adventures while she's there. I just love it. It's also romance, but I'm not going to tell you what the romance is about. If you haven't seen it, there is a show on Stars that is halfway through, and the next half of season 1 comes in April. So I'm keeping up with that. Next book that I want to talk to you about is, I did mention this book before, but I actually got this one for Christmas, and I was really excited because I really wanted to know what happened. And it is Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon's Destined for Dune. It's book 2 in the Dune series, and basically it still has McKenna and Veronica, but I can't say much more than that because if I tell you what happens in the story, it will give away what happened in the first story. I really liked it. Again, young adult teen fantasy. It's just great. I check it out. The next book that I have is by A.D. Scott. It is called A Small Death in the Great Glen, and I got this because these are, well, the first book of this series is set in Scotland. This book is set in Scotland, so I had to get another Scotland book, and I don't know anything about it. Again, I purchased it for the cover because, I don't know, it looks so picturesque that I was like, I should try this book. It is by Rainbow Rowell. I know a lot of people really enjoy his writing, and everyone really has been hyping up this book on BookTube, so I thought I would try it out. It's Eleanor and Park. I really don't know what the story is about. I just know a lot of booktubers are like really excited about this and really love this book, so I'll give it a try. I love romance books. The next book that I have is actually one that my cousin is letting me borrow, and I'm still kind of scared, so I haven't started it yet. And this one is by Ransom Riggs, and it's Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I mean, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. This isn't usually my genre, but I know a lot of people really like this book, and my cousin had it, so I was like, oh, can I read it? But they have really creepy pictures throughout the entire book that kind of freak me out. So we'll see. Okay, so the latest book that I just got, that I just literally 15 minutes ago finished, I put on my makeup because I really want to talk about this book, is Gillian Flynn's Gone Girl. Oh my gosh. This book is ridiculous. I mean, I don't want to say a lot because it will give away the story and what happens, but okay, first of all, there is a lot of vulgarity in this book. If you are really young, if you don't like vulgarity, if you do not like cuss words, avoid this book, because at least on every page there's 1, 2, maybe 7, lots and lots of vulgarity on this, and I don't know, but I still really, really like the story, and it gives me chills. I really don't want to meet a person as scary as one of the people in this book. So the book that I read previous to Gone Girl was one of my favorite books. Oh my gosh. And this one is Uglies by Scott Westerfield. It is about a girl named Tally. Everyone, when they turn 16, gets a surgery that makes them pretty. But one of her friends decides that she doesn't want to become pretty, and she runs away. So the people that are like police officers kind of tell her, you are not going to get your pretty surgery if you do not find your friend and bring her back. she may or may not fall in love with this outside world that her friend ran away to. And it is a series. There's 4 books in total, I believe. And I have ordered the rest of them because I'm really excited to read the rest. The final book that I have for this book haul is by an author that I had never heard about, but I really enjoyed The Hunger Games, and I heard that this book is very similar. Well, not super similar. I wouldn't want to read a book that's exactly the same, but a general idea of the book is the same. It's got people who figure out that they're actually oppressed and they're revolting. So let's just get to it. It is Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and one of the major reasons I really wanted to read this book is because the author is having a book signing for his second book in a week on the 11th of January this month at 4 p.m. You can find him in San Diego, and this book is about a guy named Darrow, and he is called a Red, and the Reds live under the surface of Mars, where they've been mining some kind of material that they think will lead to Mars being inhabitable by his people later in the years when everything is cleared. And yes, so he finds out that he's actually been duped, and so has the rest of his people. And there's actually a group called the Golds who have been actually living on Mars for a while now, and the Reds are just considered slaves for them. And he kind of is going to revolt because of the oppression, but I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know if they're any kind of superhuman alien thing. So I have never read a book that was set in Mars, but I'm kind of excited because, you know, it's not like you kind of have any perception of what Mars is going to be like. So the author has a wide range, and he can make Mars how he wants to make it. So I'm pretty excited about that book. So I hope that you guys had a great Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. I hope you had a great one. I hope that 2015 is going to be amazing for everyone, because there's going to be a lot more books that are published this year, and I'm super excited about some of them. You will most probably be seeing another one of my videos within the next couple weeks. I always update my Goodreads, so if I don't update my YouTube channel very often, you can always find out what I'm reading or what I'm thinking on Goodreads. And I will post a link in the description box below for you to find my account, and you guys can become my friends. Bye!